What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about how to buy your camera gear, so stay tuned to hear all about it. What's up guys, we've all been there, especially when we started. You have no clue where to go and buy your camera gear. So in this video, I'm gonna go over the options and how you can pick and choose what website will best fit your needs. For my first option, so as I'm uploading this video, I realized I didn't even talk about camera stores. And camera stores can be a huge help because the people there are very knowledgeable and can really help you out in choosing the right gear for the right task, especially if you are new in this photography and videography world. So don't forget to check those out. And a funny thing, I just realized about camera stores because I hadn't been to one in about a year or so since we closed down, but recently I needed a microphone. They were sold out everywhere online, but I called up my camera stores, and at George's Camera, they actually had the NTG 4 Plus, which you're actually listening to right now. Let me know what you guys think about it. And yeah, let's go right back to the other options so you guys can see where else you can buy some camera gear. I'm gonna recommend Amazon. Yes, we all have that Amazon Prime account, or you know somebody that does. Amazon, I would say, is pretty good to buy camera gear because it's just very convenient. Now, the only reason why I would go to Amazon would be is because I want super fast shipping and I really need the gear then like a day or two from there. Although sometimes Amazon tends to lag it. And B would be because you're trying to buy a diffuser or some odd accessory for your camera, photography, your flash diffuser, light stands. Those seem to be very cheap on Amazon. So anything that you will not find at a camera store because it's so random and you're looking for the cheap stuff, that's why I would go to Amazon. Now for real camera stuff, I'm gonna recommend Adorama and B&H. Now both of these are, if not the best camera stores in the world. Definitely if you're in the United States, these are great options to buy your gear. They have excellent customer service and they tend to ship everything within 3 to 4 days. I usually get my gear sometimes even earlier. It's surprisingly, sometimes it's super fast. Now I tend to mostly shop on Adorama and they do have a rewards program. I know B&H has a credit card and I wouldn't doubt that they have a rewards program, but I always check on both of these sites. And that is the biggest and most crucial thing, is that when you're gonna buy your camera gear, you're going to go through all of these websites to see which one has the best price and the best option for you, because maybe you're looking for used gear. Now I do recommend you sign up for B&H's newsletter because they put things on sale. I think almost every day they have new stuff on sale and sometimes it's really good. I totally missed out on this Sigma 105 1.4. Beautiful lens, and they had it for about $1,000, which is a couple $100 cheaper than its normal price. Now I haven't had that newsletter again because I will definitely buy it the next time it goes on sale. Now we're gonna jump into the used camera gear, and for that I highly recommend NPB. I don't even know how I found this website, but their gear is priced very competitively to what you'll find on eBay and what you'll find on like Adorama and all that. They test all the gear out and you really shop without a worry. I've bought from there a T3i and an A6000 before, and I had no issues with both cameras. Both were in great conditions, just as they had listed it. Now, if you've learned something so far, don't forget to like this video. It really helps out the channel, and subscribe for future content. I do put out a lot of variety in photography and videography, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Now for the next option, I recommend eBay, and eBay can be a great place to find amazing deals, but you have to be very careful with what you buy. You really have to check the description of the item and make sure the seller has a high rating. I've had it where I ordered something and I didn't read the description well, and it turns out that the shutter wasn't working or something was off with it. Good thing I caught it in time to cancel the order. But there are times where people just sell stuff or parts, or certain things aren't really working well. So if something is extremely cheap, there's usually a reason behind it. For it to be a great deal, I'm talking about 50 to 100 bucks cheaper than what it usually sells for. Now here's where you have to really take into consideration the cost of used goods versus new stuff. So I was looking for a Sony a7 III, brand new. When they're on sale on Adorama, it's $1,700. If you go used on eBay, you're paying $1,400. It is a difference of $300, which can make a huge difference. But if you plan on taking this camera for years, those $300 will really serve the time that you have that camera. Now, if you choose to sell that camera, Most likely it will not be selling for $1,400 anymore. Maybe it sells for $1,300, but you still will get a good amount of your money back. So for me, if it's 150 or 80 bucks, something like that, I just go with the new gear because I'll have that peace of mind that it's completely new, it has never been dropped, and it is in excellent condition. Now, OfferUp and Craigslist, those have to be the ones where you have to be extra careful, I want to say. When I ever buy something on OfferUp, I always, if it's a camera body, I take a lens, I take a battery, and I take a memory card with me just to test out the actual camera and make sure that it functions the way it is supposed to. If it is a lens, I'll take my camera body and I'll check out the lens. I look at the lens, make sure it's not cracked, it doesn't have fungus or anything going on with the lens. If I see something weird, I'd rather not take the chance with it. If eBay can get you good deals, these places can get you amazing deals because sometimes people don't even know what they are selling, and that's where you can get amazing camera gear for a great price. But I would really lean towards this only if you already know about photography, at least how to use your camera, and own some of that gear in that line so you can actually test it on the spot. Now, the last option is swap meet and thrift stores. These places is gonna be extremely hard to find digital stuff, but I have found a Nikon D3100 for like $60 once at a thrift store. I took the chance, it was completely dead, so when I got home I charged it, and sure enough, the camera was working. So that was a really quick $200 flip for me. I didn't need the camera, all I knew was $60 was gonna make me 200 bucks on eBay, and it was gonna be a great deal. I specifically go to swap meet or thrift stores if I'm looking for film cameras or vintage glass, because that's where you really find it. But again, you have to be really careful that the glass does not have too much fungus or it's very, you know, it's not functioning how it's supposed to. Again, for these, just like OfferUp and Craigslist, I recommend you at least have some knowledge of what you're buying. Now, these are all great options to buy your gear, but again, I actually go through all these websites sometimes whenever I'm gonna buy new gear or used gear, because they will all vary in prices, especially when you're going through the eBay listings. So make sure you check the Adorama for their new price and compare that to the eBay selling price. Amazon will most likely not give you a great deal. It's gonna be the base price. I've never had anything that's cheaper than other sites, but my main point is do your due diligence if you want to save some money and get the best bang for your buck. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and subscribe to the channel for future content. I really do appreciate it, guys. Drop a comment or question you might have down there, and I'll see you on the next one.